You're listening to the Voice of Pittsburgh. This is KDK Radio. It's 7:38. I'm Larry Richert.
I'm John Shumway. Good morning, and thanks for being with us. Yeah, Mother's Day is right around the corner. For that matter, Father's Day is not that terribly far off either. So gadgets and gizmos for your parents?
Well, we've got Dr. Frank, the gadget guru, with us on our Disc Institute of Pittsburgh Newsline. He's in makeup right now, getting ready for his appearance on KDK TV's Pittsburgh Today Live at 9. Good morning, Doc.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Well, since you're in makeup, let's start with, not that you ever want to point out to mom and dad that maybe there may be a few wrinkles developing, but you've got something on here called Derma Wand. What the heck is that?
Well, it's a device that basically vibrates the skin about 100,000 times per second. And basically what it does, it brings oxygen to the skin, and it basically tightens it. So think of it this way. It's a temporary thing. It's not permanent. It isn't something that, but, you know, a lot of people do not want wrinkles, and this is an inexpensive way to basically deal with that.
So before you would go out, maybe to some special event, you would use this, for a temporary tightening.
Correct. It's exactly what it does. It temporarily tightens the skin. And, of course, the skin's elastic, so therefore it will bounce back, as it normally does. But a lot of people, they've sold like millions of these things. So apparently they work. We've tried it, and it's very interesting because it doesn't really hurt at all. You just simply put it on the skin. And there's some videos on YouTube, of course, that show you exactly how to use the wand.
So halfway through the evening, you start drooping and people say you look tired.
That I can't answer, John.
It doesn't say. So Derma Wand is what, $89.95 if you want to look younger just for a few minutes.
And the way they are, too, they're a pretty good company. If you're not satisfied, you simply tell them. They'll refund your money. But what I do like about it is it's not real expensive.
Well, speaking of not real expensive, a couch coaster?
How about that, huh?
What is it?
For mom?
Well, people spill things because they do put cups on different areas, and especially, so they even have a tabletop one now that you can use when you're by the computer, because people do this. I mean, we do it by mistake, don't mean to, but we spill a drink, and it's on the carpet, the sofa, whatever.
Sure.
So what they've done is they've come up with a silicone. It's basically made of silicone, and what it does, it basically harnesses and holds the cup. Even if you have a handle on that cup, it'll hold it firmly because of the weights. In other words, think of it as like a strap that goes over top of the end of the sofa or a chair.
Okay.
All right, I got something for mom.
That was $25, by the way.
How about
$25?
The Samsung Icon X wireless earbuds?
Ooh.
Oh, these things are so cool. There's a lot of wireless products out there. What I love about this is that it has memory. It'll hold up to 1,000 songs in the earbuds, which is just amazing. But it's incredible. But what you do is you use your finger to raise and lower volume and to change tunes. So when you want to change from one song to another, very simple to do so. But they're very comfortable, and they come with various, in other words, the earbuds themselves come with different types of ear inserts. So therefore, you'll find a fit with no problem.
Now, when it says wireless, are they separated from each other, or are the two of them got a cord between them?
No cord. Totally wireless.
So separate buds.
Yeah, we're talking about two individual devices. Wow. One goes in the right ear, one goes in the left ear. Very comfortable, by the way.
I looked at headphones, and if you look at earbuds, they're at $199, these special ones. But if they're holding 1,000 songs and they can do all this stuff, maybe something to look into.
Absolutely. And, they have a wireless carrying case, which I love. So what happens is you basically plug the USB connector into the case. The case charges the buds. You keep the case in your pocket, purse, whatever, and then you return those earbuds when you take them off back to the case. The other thing that it has, which is very cool too, it allows you to listen to ambient noise. So if you're not listening to music and you want to hear what's going on in the environment in where you are, it gives you that option as well.
So you can look cool and still be connected. How about this
one?
You've got on here a Segway, an ES1 kick scooter. Now, this is for the more hip mom and dad, right?
Oh, this is so cool. I mean, I've been riding this thing for about 2 weeks. And, like anything, you're concerned about safety. You're also concerned about the mobility of it. But what I love about this product is it has two different wheels, one in the back, one in the front. The one in the front also has a shock absorber. which adds to safety as well as a comfortable ride. And what's really cool about this, it has anti-lock brakes and cruise control.
What?
Yeah, it has anti-lock brakes, which is great. So that way, if you brake hard, that rear end, in other words, that rear wheel doesn't come around. It just stops you.
Wow. And finally, White Wall Photo Labs presents what? You take pictures. People are doing that on their phone. Is the resolution good enough on most phones to make this process?
In other words, depends. Yeah, in most of the newer phones, absolutely. And I know the Samsung, S9 Plus, which I will have on this morning, is the most incredible camera I've ever used. In fact, it rivals point-and-shoot cameras that, a lot of us have had for years. But to answer your question, as long as you shoot it in high resolution and you go to it's us.whitewall.com, if you go there, or you can even go to whitewall.com, you upload your photograph, and within 8 to 10 days, and by the way, the lab is in Germany. I mean, this product is phenomenal. I've been testing their stuff for over 3 years. I've never found a lab that's more affordable but gives you the high-quality pictures. They do them on wood, they do them on metal, and they also have, basically blocks, acrylic blocks. But what's interesting is the quality of the product.
Fascinating stuff.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock this morning, Pittsburgh Today Live. Dr. Frank Vigiano, the gadget guru. Go to kdkradio.com for a link to check out more stuff. And
there he goes, off on his Segway.
One of the coolest jobs in the
There
world.
you go.
Thanks, Doc. Have a great day.
Hey, thanks for having me on, guys. Always great to be with you.
Get back to your dermal wand for TV.
That would be
Absolutely.
a real picture to see Dr. Frank going through the IUP campus on his Segway.